Mikey, don't you dare dig on my hideout. I warned you I'd build it in this spot.
And I warned you that I would dig in this place and you didn't listen to me. So not my problem. Either you get out of here or I'm gonna dig you up with your hideout.
Looks like this isn't going to work out peacefully. Well, then you're gonna regret it, Mikey. Let's get started. Today, I've planned the perfect shelter that I want to realize. With it, no danger can touch me. I've thought long and hard about every detail of it. I'm going to build it close to my house so that I can always be safe. Right here. Huh? Wait, what's Mikey doing there and why is he on a backhoe? Mikey, what are you doing here? What are you building?
It's a monster trap. I believe we need extra security from them as they will be a threat to us sooner or later.
Wait, I was gonna build a shelter for this kind of thing. Wait, why don't you just leave and I'll do it? I promise it'll be the safest place in the world.
No, JJ. I've already decided there's going to be a spike trap here, so stay out of my way and build your shelter elsewhere.
This is the perfect place to build it. I'm sure of it. You can build your trap elsewhere, not necessarily here.
I've said my piece, JJ. I'm not changing my mind. I'm gonna build a monster trap. There's no place for your safe haven, so build it somewhere else.
That's where this trap will be useless. Why did you even bring that backhoe down here for this little hole?
Don't bother me. Go away and build your shelter.
Okay, there's no point in talking to you. I better go home and get the blocks I need. Mikey must have misunderstood me. If I thought the shelter was in the right place, then it's in the right place, no matter how much he denies it. Good thing I have all the blocks and tools ready and can start building. If Mikey won't give me land to build on, then that means I'll build underground right underneath him. He'll be very surprised when he can't dig more than 5 blocks down. What would I do without this drill? Thanks to it, I can quickly dig the tunnel I need with incredible speed. I need to build this shelter as quickly as possible because I don't want Mikey to get to the construction site first. My main material for construction will be iron blocks. They will give me perfect strength and prevent Mikey's excavator bucket from reaching my shelter. For now, Mikey is my #1 enemy. But thanks to him, I will be able to test my safe place for strength. This safe house is going to be a lot more useful than the spike pit Mikey wants to build. What's he thinking when he says his trap will be more useful? Apparently only Mikey knows what's in his head, and I doubt it. By the way, I could really use Mikey's backhoe right about now. I could dig up the whole area for my hideout in no time. The drill is good at it too, though it would probably be faster with the backhoe, though I'm not sure. In any case, I had already dug the space I needed, and I needed to replace the walls, floor, and ceiling with iron blocks. It'll be fun to hear Mikey yell at the fact that he'll dig down to the iron blocks with the bucket and won't be able to destroy them. But we'll save that amusement for later. While Mikey is off somewhere, we have time to build this place up quickly. If he does get to us while we're building it, it'll be bad enough. But I still don't think it'll come to that. I think I'm completely right in this situation. It would be more useful to build a safe place where you can gather all the villagers and yourself, rather than some trap with spikes under the ground that will be opened once and will no longer be useful. Why hadn't Mikey thought of that? I have no idea. But maybe he'll come to his senses and admit I'm right. It'd be great if he could help me build a shelter too. But this outcome is unlikely. Most likely he will stand his ground and sooner or later he will want to destroy this place. And my job will be to protect him. But I will protect my shelter at all costs, because in critical times, it will protect my life from monster invasions or natural disasters. I've already built the iron block floor. Now the walls and ceiling are left. It is not difficult to cover the ceiling with iron blocks. Walls too, as long as I have enough time to do them all while Mikey's busy. I wonder what he's gone off to do for so long. I wonder if he's tired or if his backhoe broke down. Maybe he just wants to find some extra tools to make his traps more efficient. No, I know the answer to that question. He probably just got lazy and went to bed and fell asleep. Mikey's never been much for his work, but he sleeps more than anyone in this village. So, I'm done with the walls, I guess. Now we need to start building the main entrance. The entrance should be well protected too, because I'm sure Mikey will try to break into the place or break it with a backhoe. But good thing I have armored doors and an armored iron hatch. I even have an iron ladder too. Mikey doesn't stand a chance of harming this place in any way, and if Mikey can't hurt the shelter, neither can the monsters that might attack us. Like I said, it's a test of strength, so it's a good thing Mikey brought that backhoe here. Trying to break through the door of our shelter with it will make sure it's foolproof. I think I'm done with the outside. Now it's time for the inside, namely the interior. We need to put beds, nightstands, and other furniture in here. After all, there is a chance that in a disaster we will have to live here, so we need to make it comfortable. If the shelter is nothing but bare iron walls, I'm afraid everyone who lives here will go crazy. That's why interiors in shelters that are designed for survival are extremely important. Everything in here should remind you of home, not a laboratory where experiments are conducted. Well, I think I'm getting somewhere with what I'm planning. I think the conditions here are comfortable enough, but I still have some furniture left, so there's still a lot to arrange. I'm gonna put some crates in here for supplies. We have a bed in our shelter, but we'll need to bring more later, in case it's not just me. In general, I still have a lot of furniture, and it will take me a long time to set it up. The main thing is to fit everything compactly, and if it doesn't work out, I'll have to expand the territory, and I don't want to do that. But I think the area that is already here will be enough. After I took care of the important furniture for life like a bed, table, and drawers, we can put something that will entertain us. For example, somewhere here, we can put a small TV. I think it will brighten up our gray evenings in this place. Where's the TV? Unfortunately, I couldn't find the TV, but I did find the tape recorder. I guess that's okay too. After all, we're here to survive, not watch a match. Things are quiet on the surface, and I've been here quite a while. I think I'm done building here for the day. I've built everything I need. Now it's time to see how Mikey's doing, whether he's given up on the idea of destroying my hideout or not. The backhoe is here, but I don't see Mikey. Where is he? He just dug a little hole. Even I could have gotten to my hideout a lot faster with a drill. We should head toward his house. Oh. Seriously, Mikey got tired of digging and decided to fall asleep in the street? It must have been an ordeal for him, and he must have been really tired. Mikey, are you asleep? Looks like he's sleeping, and very soundly. That's good. It means we can do some damage while he's asleep. Sooner or later, he'll wake up and try to destroy what I've worked so hard to build again. We need to be proactive. I have an idea, but it's gonna take us down to our hideout. First, we get rid of that backhoe. It's a major threat to our hideout. Mikey tried to destroy the place with it before and failed, but he will try again and again until he succeeds. That's why I keep dynamite around for a reason. I thought it was the perfect weapon to get rid of this technique once and for all. Without it, all he'd have is a shovel, but he can't do anything with it. I feel sorry for the technique, but it's still a nuisance, so it's worth getting rid of. Sorry, Excavator, it's not you. It's your owner who uses you for bad purposes. Mikey's still asleep, so he can't stop me from destroying his tech. There's no rush, just enough explosives to blow up the excavator without any possibility of recovery. I've got plenty of explosives, enough for that backhoe. Mikey will be furious when he wakes up from the explosion. I'm afraid to imagine what his reaction will be when he sees his burnt-out equipment. Well, that'll teach him not to build useless traps on my property when there's an option to build something more worthwhile. All right, I put the bomb on a timer. That's the advantage of this explosive over the TNT block. There's always time to escape. And the safest immediate location is my safe house, so we'll wait out the blast there. Too bad I'll never get to see that excavator blown to bits. Great, it looks like it exploded. Even I heard it. What have we got?
Huh? What was that sound? Why is my backhoe on fire and what is it doing in the tree? JJ, answer me.
This is payback for you building on my property and building a trap instead of helping build a shelter for the whole village.
I understand that, but I wanted to blow up that backhoe myself. I was sick of it. It was useless. I couldn't dig anything with it, and you took that opportunity away from me.
Yeah, well, I wish I'd taken it instead of blowing it up since you didn't want it.
What do you mean I don't need it? I do. I need it to blow it up because I'm sick of it. It doesn't dig, even though it's so big.
You just don't know how to operate it. I'm sure I'd figure it out, and I could definitely dig with this backhoe to the bedrock.
Well, now I'm afraid we'll never know if it's true or not. You've already blown up the backhoe.